Rare photos that will make you say, damn, that is rare. This is a pink bettafish, a domesticated variant of a Southeast Asia freshwater species, selectively bred for its vibrant fins and striking coloration. Betta splendens are labyrinth fish, meaning they can breathe atmospheric air using a special organ above their gills. That's why they survive in shallow, low-oxygen water where many fish would suffocate, a perfect match for small tanks. This is the Plasma Proto-Lightsaber built by Hacksmith Industries, a real engineering attempt to bring fiction to life. Using a mix of propane and oxygen, the device generates a blade of superheated plasma reaching approximately 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to slice steel. While it isn't a self-contained energy sword from science fiction, the fuel tanks and intense heat make it more akin to a high-power torch. It's still one of the most impressive real-world lightsaber-inspired builds ever achieved. This video shows how much a Blue Origin worker earns compared to Jeff Bezos. Blue Origin is Bezos's private spaceflight company, where skilled technicians typically make far more than the US average, often $30 to $45 an hour, depending on the role. Yet Bezos's wealth has grown at times by several million per hour from Amazon stock gains alone, showing how even high-skill aerospace salaries are tiny next to billionaire-level equity growth. These photos show how astronauts on NASA's Skylab showered in microgravity. They stepped into a cylindrical stall, strapped their feet down, used a pressurized warm water hose, and then vacuumed every droplet so it wouldn't float off and damage equipment. The system was effective but slow, and during Skylab's missions from 1973 to 1979, many crew members often chose quicker sponge baths instead. This truly breathtaking video that captures the panoramic view from the summit of the Matterhorn, one of the most iconic peaks in the Alps at 4,478 meters. Sitting on the border between Switzerland and Italy, the mountain is infamous for its sheer faces and unpredictable weather. Reaching the summit requires technical climbing skills, fixed ropes, and ideal conditions, which makes views like these rare for most climbers. This video shows an elderly man in Japan walking his giant African spurred tortoise, a species that can weigh over 80 kilograms and live for more than 70 years. This pair is well known in Tokyo, where the man has become a local curiosity for taking his tortoise on daily walks. Sulcata tortoises are native to the Sahara's southern edge and need sunlight and regular outdoor exercise, which is why owners often walk them like this. This clip shows spectators testing how sticky a drag race track really is. The launch surface is coated with a resin compound called TrackBite and packed with layers of melted rubber, creating extreme traction so dragsters don't spin their tires. On a prepared strip, even shoes get grabbed instantly. That level of grip is necessary because the fastest top fuel cars produce over 11,000 horsepower and would otherwise just smoke the tires instead of launching.